We get asked questions by new PTs and fitness business owners all of the time. And in this video, I'm going to reveal the 5 questions that we get asked most frequently and give you a little answer from each. These answers are taken from our recent podcast episode where we did a Q&A as part of our fitness business mini-series. So if you want to listen to those in full, make sure you head over to the ProFit podcast and hit that subscribe button and download that episode. Let's take a look at those questions. Question number 1, should I be employed or self-employed? Ultimately, it's down to the individual and how confident and comfortable you feel. My personal recommendation is that the self-employed model, whilst difficult at the start, offers you a lot more flexibility and a lot more room to grow further down the line. Employed models might provide you with more income in the initial months, but the amount of income you're getting per session will be much less, and you're missing out on the opportunity to build a lot of the sales and communication skills that you would be building if you were having to go out and generate leads and sales yourself. Question number 2, how do I charge the right amount when I first start? Most people that listen to our podcast hear us band around figures like £35 an hour, £40 an hour, £50 an hour, but most people don't start there. My recommendation is that if you're not confident yet about what to charge, choose a fee that you're comfortable starting with and build up from there. So maybe you sell your service at £25 an hour for the first 5 people that sign up. Then when you sit down with the 6th person, you now start to charge £30 an hour until you reach another 5 clients. Then when you're at 10 clients, you might decide to start charging £35 an hour. Let the supply meet the demand, and as you get more clients, your time will be reduced, meaning that you can afford to charge a little bit more for it along the way. You can always adjust some of those earlier prices further down the line if you want to increase those at any point. Question number 3, at what point should I add an online system as part of my business? The short answer is you might not need to. Some PTs are quite happy working in the gym, running successful businesses and implementing other ways of scaling their business, such as semi-private training. If you want to add online training to your business, that's absolutely fine and you can do that really well. I would advise that you leave that until the point at which you have become a better coach. It's maybe not something you should do right from the start. Get some client results, get some testimonials, because they're going to help you with your marketing online and understanding who your client avatar is going to be. And then you can use some of the systems that you've built with your offline clients and bring that into the online world to make your online coaching much easier. Don't forget though that when you are online coaching, you are going to be sat at a computer most of the time. It is not the same as working in the gym with a person face to face. Question number 4, how many people do I need to aim to sign up each month? Now, personally, I don't think that that's a great question to ask. What we should be asking is how many of the right people do I need to sign up each month? In my opinion, if you can sign up 2 to 3 good clients each month, you will get amazing growth over a relatively short space of time. Because if those are the right clients, they're going to stick around for a long time and they're going to refer other business to your business. So as you start to sign these people up and work with them, it starts to compound over time, because as you attract more people yourself, these new people are also bringing referrals your way as well. So don't always concentrate on quantity of sales, focus on quality. If you don't feel that this person is the right person to sign up, then don't sign them up. Sign up the right people and your business will flourish for as long as you run it. Question number 5, where do you think the industry is going and where should I be spending my time and effort? Now, this type of question is a culmination of many questions that we get asked. We get asked, is in-person PT going to survive? Is the world going to go fully online? What about these group training models that are up and running? And the simple answer to this question is this: all of those things are going to exist for a period of time and all of them are going to be relevant. Your job is to find out which of those is most suitable for you and that you enjoy most. Because if you can find that place, you will be much more successful than trying to shoehorn yourself into a part of the industry where you don't feel comfortable and you don't enjoy working. Please don't shoehorn yourself into being an online PT if you don't want to spend most of your day sat at a desk writing programs, tweaking nutrition, etc. Similarly, you shouldn't shoehorn yourself into being an in-person PT if you don't want to spend all day working in and around different people and spending time on the gym floor. You might be better off suited to doing something else like the online thing. You might be better suited doing in-person thing. You might be better suited doing one-to-one stuff. You might be better suited doing group training. Some of you might even go on to run your own fitness facilities and give other professionals the chance to come and work with you in your facility. The answer to the question of where is the industry going next is that it's going upwards, it's growing, and there's going to be more and more opportunities rather than fewer and fewer. You don't have to think that one thing is going to beat the other. Most of these things are going to be successful in and of their own right. Your job is to find out which part of the industry you can be successful in. And if you need any help with any of that, feel free reaching out to us and asking any questions, any tips, or any advice that you would like to hear from us. That's all for this video. As I mentioned at the start, these questions are taken from some of the questions we were asked in a recent Q&A session we did on the podcast. So feel free to head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and search for the ProFit Podcast. You will find us there. Also make sure that you hit subscribe on the YouTube channel before you head off anywhere else. And if you're interested in hearing any more about myself or my co-host Paul Campe, you can find us both on Instagram at Matt Robinson and at Coach Campe. You'll also find all those relevant links in the description below. Take care, and we'll see you again very soon.